Thus spoke Zarathustra, The Game of Eternal Return. Introduction. A book for everyone and no one. Hello, and welcome to Diacritique, the channel of philosophy and difference. In 1883, Friedrich Nietzsche published a work that defied every known category. Thus spoke Zarathustra. In a 19th century increasingly dominated by industrialization and technical norms, this text emerged as a profound anomaly. It is neither a prose novel nor a standard philosophical treatise, but a form of philosophical poetry, an direct discourse that refuses to present ideas head-on, choosing instead to reveal them laterally. Nietzsche knew he was writing for a happy few, yet he offered a work that was, in his own words, for everyone and for no one. The style, truth as song and dance. Why did Nietzsche choose poetry over the concept? This was not mere aesthetic vanity. The text is punctuated by songs, the night song, the dance song. For Nietzsche, truth is not an inert object to be discovered. It is a creation. By using poetic imagery, he captures the creative moment where truth is instituted as a game. It is a book of awakening, parodying the Gospels to liberate the reader from them, seeking to recapture the dithyrambic power of ancient Greek tragedy. The architecture of awakening, the Superman and the will to power. The work unfolds through a rigorous metaphysical progression. The first part introduces the death of God and the advent of the Übermensch, or Superman. Here, man is defined as transcendence, a being with no fixed nature, who must constantly surpass himself. The second part explores the will to power, not as a desire for political domination, but as an affirmative force of life expansion and self-overcoming. The three metamorphoses, from the camel to the child. To reach this state of freedom, the spirit must undergo three metamorphoses. First, it is the camel, the spirit of gravity that kneels to shoulder burdens and obey. Then, it becomes the lion, representing negative freedom, the power to say no to old values. Finally, the spirit becomes the child. Childhood, Nietzsche tells us, is innocence and forgetting, a new beginning, a game, a wheel rolling out of its own center, a first movement, a sacred yes. It is here, in the spirit of play, that one finally wins their own world. The summit, the eternal return of the same. The culminating and most counterintuitive idea of the book is the eternal return. It is a thought that abolishes the distinction between past and future. If time is cyclical and all things return, the future is no longer an open void. It becomes a determined destiny. Conversely, the past loses its rigid "it was" and becomes something the will must embrace and re-will. To accept the eternal return is to transform, thus it was, into, thus I willed it. It is the ultimate triumph of creativity over nihilism. Conclusion, an awakening beyond good and evil. Reading Zarathustra today is an experience of awakening that refuses the crutches of traditional religion. It is an invitation to view life as an eternal cycle of creation and destruction, where we are called to be the creators of our own values. Call to action. Before you go, I have a question for you. If you were told that your life, with every pain and every joy, would have to be repeated an infinite number of times, would you fall in despair, or would you say yes to that demon? Let's discuss the weight of the eternal return in the comments below. If this exploration of Nietzsche's masterpiece resonated with you, please subscribe to Diacritique and hit the bell icon. Your support helps us continue to trace the diagonal of knowledge through the world's most challenging ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.